Who is your celebrity crush? Henry Cavill ATM. Henry Cavill isn't fair. The body and looks of a Greek hero. The personality of a humble down-to-earth regular Joe. I've said it before. As a man I would be jealous of him if I didn't admire and desire Ana de Armas, Karen Gillan, Amy Pond. The same as it's been every day since 1989. Winona Ryder. Wino forever. Natalie Portman. Her in Attack of the Clones for sure. Ewan McGregor. He's getting hotter the older he gets. Kate Beckinsale and Yvonne Strahovski. She's amazing in Chuck. Season 1 Yvonne Strahovski L. Instant celebrity crush. Keanu Reeves. Going on 13 years. I might not have a chance. Seeing as we all love that stud muffin. Edit. FML. 1999 is not 13 years ago. Salma Hayek. Heard her inner thigh hair could stuff a mattress after one waxing. Betty Crocker. Henry Cavill and Taron Egerton. I never thought much about Henry until The Witcher. Catherine Winnick. It used to be Christina Ricci. It still is. But it used to be too. Rachel Weisz. The wife has been informed and is supportive of me should I get the opportunity. Emma Stone, but if she is busy, Saoirse Ronan. How dare you? Saoirse Ronan is no one's second option. Elizabeth Olsen. That Halloween costume in WandaVision. I swear she's using her magic on me when I see that. Alexandra Daddario. I've been in love with her since Percy Jackson. Her and Jennifer Connelly. ScarJo for life. Tommy for a bit older. Florence Pugh recently. Edit. Haven't seen the MCU movies so I'm just putting that together now. Got an MCU mommy fetish. Natalie Portman, Scarlett Johansson, Elizabeth Olsen. Ah yes. Florence Pugh. Hot damn, she a snack. Paul Rudd. There's something about that sexy, fit, dorky, lovable, charming, delicious specimen of a man. Paul Rudd. Edit. To elaborate. Ben Barnes. Alexander Skarsgård. Eva Green. Because obviously. Tom Hiddleston. Sebastian Stan. Him in Winter Soldier had my inner emo self dying. Alison Brie, perfect mix of hot, fit, goofy and funny. Aubrey Plaza. I find this post's lack of Ana de Armas mentions disturbing. Melissa Fumero. Voice. Keanu Reeves and Henry Cavill. Charlize Theron. Face with heart-shaped eyes. I know someone that worked with her. She was just an extra, but has seen many celebrities in person before, and said Charlize is the most gorgeous, perfectly featured woman she's even seen. It's got to be the cheekbones emo. The only one that comes close, at least to me, is Halle Berry. I met Alison Brie when I worked at a ritzy rooftop club in LA. She treated me, her freaking waiter, like an old friend. And by the end of the day we were laughing and bullshitting with each other like idiots. Definitely had a crush at the end of the day. And I understand why she's so successful. Too. Talented as frick. Beautiful. And wouldn't you rather work with someone who's high energy and actually nice on your movie where you're pulling 16-hour shoot days? Andrew Garfield. Anna Kendrick. Margot Robbie, Tom Hardy. Ryan Reynolds. Mads Mikkelsen will forever be the most handsome DILF. Kate Beckinsale is just unbelievable, as is Eva Green. Mads Mikkelsen and or Henry Cavill. Face with heart-shaped eyes. Natalie Portman. Anne Hathaway. Kristen Bell. Cillian Murphy. So dreamy. Natalie Dormer. Her smile makes me melt. Scarlett Johansson. Danny DeVito. Paul Bettany and James McAvoy. Ugh, James McAvoy. Jesus. He's a sexy one. Jason Momoa. Jason Bateman. Paul Rudd. Milana Vaintrub aka the AT&T girl. Good lord, I love that woman. As a straight man, it's still Matt Bomer. Anya Taylor-Joy. Daddy Cavill. Idris Elba. He has massive charisma and sex appeal. Lance Gross. He's a B-list black actor, but he is gorgeous. Henry Cavill. He's perfect. Jason Momoa. He looks like the sexiest lumberjack ever, but he seems to have the personality of a big teddy bear. The guy that plays Amenadiel in Lucifer. Sexy. Charlie Hunnam. I usually like dark-haired guys, but he has sex appeal for days. Joe Manganiello. Sexy. Adam Rodriguez. I've had a crush on him since my preteen years watching CSI Miami. Male. Timothy Oliphant. Female. Keira Knightley. Look, Mr. Frodo, it's an elephant. Michelle Millet and Rachel McAdams. Definitely Haley Steinfeld and Jennifer Connelly. Dua Lipa. Edit. Hayley Williams too. I love Paramore. Emilia Clarke. Haley Steinfeld. Keanu Reeves. Stanley Tucci. I know, not the norm, but he is just such a sexy dad. I am a woozy face with one squinted eye and wavy mouth. Not crush level, but I admire Tom Holland, Julian Casablancas or Jonathan Groff. I know it's wrong, but our Cassius Stormfront was so freaking hot. Jennifer Connelly also ushered me into puberty, so there's that. Still Julie Bowen, after all these years. Helena Bonham Carter, going back to my younger days. She was stunning. Benedict Cumberbatch. There's something about his vibe that gives me yes. Professor, I will stay after class even though it's after hours feels. Jessica Alba. Matthew Gray Gubler. Michael B. Jordan. Pedro Pascal always. David Tennant. Kat Dennings. Face with heart-shaped eyes. Chloe Grace Moretz, Emma Watson. Adam Driver. Oh baby, I don't know what it is about this guy. In a photo he isn't particularly attractive, but on film he is gorgeous. The charisma just leaps out at you until you want to jump him. Gal Gadot. Kate Winslet and a bearded Tom Hardy. Fat Pikachu Red Heart. I'm not gay but Timothy Chalamet and Tom Hiddleston. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Been Victoria Justice since I was a teenager. Simulu. Padma Lakshmi. IDGAF if she's 20 years older than me. She's gorgeous beyond description. Brilliant. Politically minded. Passionate. Badass. Brave. Culturally sensitive in a way that maybe only Anthony Bourdain had been able to nail before. No surprise they were friends. Cooks well. And has two of the greatest jobs in the world. I am wholly in love with Padma. Michelle Pfeiffer. Emma Stone. Oh my freaking god. Phoebe Cates. Jenna Coleman. She seems like such a nice person, but she seems to have a hood attitude towards stepping up for herself as well. I like that. Or Natalie Dormer. She can smirk at me all day without it becoming boring or obnoxious. That one time Brad Pitt played Achilles in Troy. Distraught face. Hayden Panettiere. Lucy Liu. Looking way better than me and I'm only early 30s. Steve Buscemi. All the way. Chris Evans and Garrett Hedlund. My most persistent and kind of silly crush has been Daniel Radcliffe. When I was a kid I used to tell my classmates I had dates with Harry Potter after school, and to this day I still find him handsome enough to feel bashful about it. Lol. Loudly crying face. For men. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Dave Franco. For women. Mila Kunis. Margot Robbie. Sofia Vergara. Kristen Ritter. Two men to choose from. Alicia Keys. Margaret Qualley. Zooey Deschanel. Mads Mikkelsen. What a handsome lad with a great range of skills. Loved him in NBC Hannibal and Doctor Strange. He was even in one of Rihanna's music videos. I admire him. Kate Blanchett. Tina Fey. Johnny Depp. It's laminated. Diane Lane, Sandra Bullock, Jessica Alba, Morena Baccarin, Kaylee Cuoco, Margot Robbie, Gemma Arterton, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michelle Monaghan, Brie Larson. Hayley Williams. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Shakira. Emma Watson, face with heart-shaped eyes. Dwight Goddamn Yoakam. Margot Robbie. I'd drag my balls through a mile of fire and glass just to hear her fart through a phone. Jennifer Lawrence, straight up. She doesn't give a frick. Alison Brie. Emilia Clarke. Monica Bellucci. Probably Tom Holland. He just seems like such a cool dude and looks pretty good as well. Eva Green. Gal Gadot. Jennifer Connelly. Always. She is gorgeous. Mila Kunis. Saoirse Ronan. She already has me with the name and thick Irish accent, but she can also play some legit badasses, and I think she's stunning. Women. Anna Kendrick. Elizabeth Olsen. Haley Steinfeld. That tall black suit she wore in Hawkeye. Men. Andrew Garfield. Ryan Reynolds. Ewan McGregor. For the additional too old for me category. Rihanna. That sass smelt me. Tom Hardy could shove his duck so far up my ass it protrudes out of my throat. Eyes bulging out like a swollen meat stick. Ready to be grilled in his hot juices. Bless you, Tom Hardy. Thank you for your service. Sophie Turner. Catherine Winnick. Alison Brie. Shaq. Look, him just curious, alright.